This is lesson 5 in chapter 1. We are going to graph ratio tables. So you can follow along with me on page 47. This is the real world link at the bottom of the page. In 3 minutes, a North American wood turtle can travel about 17 yards. If the x-axis represents minutes and the y-axis represents yards, write an ordered pair. Now, ordered pairs look as follows. They are x, y. Hopefully you have all seen ordered pairs before. We use ordered pairs when we graph. You should have all graphed before too. So what they're telling us, they want the x to equal minutes and the y to equal yards. Well, they tell us that there are 3 minutes, so x must be 3. And they tell us that there are 17 yards, so y must equal 17. And remember, looking back at how my ordered pairs are set up, my answer should be 3, 17. You can follow along with me on page 48. This is the letters A and B. So, the table is already written for us. We have hours as x and dollars earned as y. They put those together to give us an ordered pair that is XY. So what they want us to do is they want us to graph those points on this graph given. So my first ordered pair is 1, 5. So remember, this is my x-axis and this is my y-axis as it states. So I'm going to go over 1 on the x-axis and up 5, which is right about there. So that's my ordered pair, 1, 5. The next ordered pair they have for us is 2, 10. So I'm going to go over 2 on the x-axis and up to 10 on the y-axis. The last ordered pair they give me is 3, 15. So I'm going to go 3 on the x-axis and up to 15 on the y-axis. So that's how you graph those ordered pairs. We will graph more pairs in class. Describe the pattern of the graph. Whenever you're describing the pattern, you want to know how much we are increasing the product or decreasing. So we can kind of set up one of those tables to help us along with it. So it might be easier for us to look at it this way. For every 1 hour, she did 5. For every 2 hours, she had 10. For every 3 hours, she had 15. I want to know how much she's jumping for these. So 1 times what gives me 5? Well, 1 times 5 gives me 5. 2 times 5 gives me 10, so that works. And 3 times 5 gives me 15. So my pattern is she's increasing her earnings by $5 each hour. If you were able to look at it on this graph and see how much it was jumping, that would be fine too.
Hey guys, this is Mrs. Hanson, and your code word for today is social studies.